So 10 Walks Explain Everything. What's this about? Is it just another hiking channel on YouTube? No, it's not. There's a lot of those around and they're brilliant. You get people walking for, days, weeks, months, explaining all of their kit. They sleep in these fantastic tents that look as though they're made of dragonfly wings. They're so light. This is not one of those. I'll go on walks. Sometimes there'll be slightly small walks like this one. Sometimes they'll be through industrial estates. Sometimes they'll be through cities, on islands, beaches. See, I'm a journalist and I worked for many years for the BBC, and in other ways I write books, looking around, trying to work out what the stories are, trying to explain things. And what I found was that most of the time, one of the best ways to explain things, whether you're in a strange bit of Africa or a strange bit of Europe or a strange bit of anywhere, is you get on your feet and you walk and you look around. Sometimes you get the chance to talk to people. Other times you just get the chance to sort of rely upon your instincts. See how far, see how long it takes to go places. See what you can see. Look at the lie of the land. See why some buildings are different from others. And also, it just connects you with that thing that we've always done as a species. We've always stood upright and gone out and looked at things, tried to discover things, make sense, look for patterns. Well, this is, it's certainly wolf country, this. The whole of the Apennines. You get them down near the coast, near where we live. But they should be up here in the mountains somewhere. I'll never get to see them. Occasionally you can hear cracking or something, but that could be anything here. Haven't even seen any wild boar and no deer either. But that's because it's quite misty. And maybe everything's just hunkering down. You hear birds, and then you hear the drip, drip, drip of the rain. And a bit of wind up in the tops of the trees. No wolves. I'll let you know if I see any. Little monument here by the side of the road. This is to you find them all over, unfortunately. They're monuments to the partisans that lost their lives in the Second World War. This one is Questa croce ricorda il partigiano Galloni Giovanni. So this cross is in memory of the partisan Giovanni Galloni, who was 34 years old, and he died in August 1944. So what will you see if you subscribe to 10 Walks Explain Everything? Well, you'll see me walking through all sorts of landscapes. That's a given. Here I am up in Val D'Aosta, up in the Alps in the northwestern corner of Italy. Absolutely fantastic place. Love coming back here for hiking. But also far more mundane places. Some of them will be beautiful, like there'll be beaches and historic cities, industrial estates, there's lakesides, there's islands, there's housing estates. Why not all of these? Because they're all important. They say something. This is, after all, is more than just a hiking channel. And for me, those things help to explain things about how the world works, about how Italy works, the Netherlands works, other countries work. And that's the mission of this channel, really, to use all of these landscapes and the pleasure of just slowly walking through them to really get a grip of what's going on in the world. Bit of an ambition, I know. You'll also come across Rita the Ridgeback occasionally. She'll bound into view up and down slopes and generally looking as though she's having the time of her life. And then there's her much more sensible older sister, Baffo the Aussiedoodle. You might even see my wife getting into frame a few times. And in the not too distant future, I'll be bringing out a series of videos connected to the book that I've been writing, which is called Orange Sky, Rising Water. And this is a series of 10 walks that help to explain that amazing country, not quite as hilly as this one, the Netherlands. And in the course of the 10 walks that I do across the Netherlands, I literally see all the different corners of the place. I see some of the familiar sights. If you think about Amsterdam, you've got the canals, you've got the You've got the polders as well with the cows on it. I go to a dairy farm in Den Bosch in the centre of the country. I visit big cities like Rotterdam, places like that. I visit the island of Texel up in the north. I visit engineering structures that are meant to keep Dutch feet dry despite the rivers and the rising sea levels all around. And at the end of it, I visit this little miniaturized version of the Netherlands called Madurodam, just outside Den Haag in Scheveningen. I thoroughly enjoyed making those videos. I thoroughly enjoyed writing the book. So who knows? If you like it, subscribe to it. Follow me. If you like it even more, buy the book. I'm delighted to have you along. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.